As you see, 3 bags of cans. That's what for the last couple of days. Tomorrow is Canada Day, so the bottle depots are closed. But that's 2 garbage bags and one white small garbage bag. And also, for everybody's amazement, my kitchen. Does that look much better than Bob's? I know it's not the best kitchen, but after Monday, those 3 bags will be gone. I I think there's about over $10 worth of cans and bottles here. You know, I know I have my bed on this, and that's the stuff I'm going through, and in the other room is all these is getting cleaned and ready to go. So in the future age, it can be a nice gray paint. Not paint. It's also 7:26 p.m. and yes, it's daylight. And now, I'm gonna let it off like always. Yeah, I did because the reason I got a lot of cans, we have our annual pedal race with canoes out between here and Dawson City, and they arrive on Canada Day. So next few days, I am finding a lot of empty water bottles. And tomorrow, if it doesn't rain or anything, I may make a couple more bags. This time of year, I make the most. And as you notice in my case, I know it's a little on the messy side, but it's look much better than Bob. The only place is messier is my table. The reason I am on because Bob had made a lot of videos. And I only listened to one of the 2 videos today he put on. I think Bob's newest enemy is Lewis now. You know, he's not complaining about my videos, my live videos. I know he's here, Bob, because Bob watched my videos too. But you haven't noticed one thing? Ever since Kyle Chandler came, Mr. Lewis running it, Bob been attacking the poor guy. And as for the third generation German, you know, he looked up on the Bible and read the rest of the Acts, and found out Bob is telling half the story of the, the Simon. Let's say Simon because it's better for me to say. And because if Pop stuff said don't sell this because it's sin, you think he stopped? I don't know. Unless we know at the end. Oh, well, my Bible is somewhere. But today, a humble thought hit me. This evening would be more of thunder and rain. When I was growing up as a kid, there was 2 pots. Either it's Popeye and Buddha fighting up in heaven, oh, that's God's voice. Yes. And I think he's really mad because, he's thundering at Bob Place until he's been thundering here in the Yukon. I think what I understand is God is disapproving. Because we don't know what God's voice is actually. Is it thunder? The Lord's noise you hear from heaven? If so, how did we take God's thundering voice into words? And then it rained, and then we see his promise as a rainbow. That's what I begin to think. I think God every time he rumbled up in the heavens, he is disapproving about something somewhere, or keep on telling people that he didn't give the human beings an okay to make that book. Even Jesus. I know everybody wrote everything what Jesus said. Good, and put in a book. Who doesn't? But wait a second. We still don't know what Jesus sounds like. So if Jesus came up to me and tell me I'm doing a good job, is it a demon or the voice of Jesus itself? No, we used to said Mother Nature, that's her grumbling voice. She's mad. But I think more bad weather we get, more bitching from God we having. Yes. Because think of it. If we say in the Bible, heavenly horn blowing, and that's a heavenly sound, there is other sound from heaven, like thunder, an explosion from a volcano. Those are the voice from God and their angel warning us. The problem is we haven't learned the language of thundering talk. Now, a lot of native people thinks the same way. That's the voice from their, entities. And no matter where you go, there's always a spirit for thunder. That's why we have the Thunderbird here. A make-believe bird, but it means when the Thunderbird's flying, you hear his or her voice thundering through the sky as, yes, him throwing lightning bolt at the poor bird. That's why we got thunder and lightning. The fights and complaints between the two gods. I hope you know that throwing lightning to a thunderbird would get him burned someday. But also, I found something unusual. Now, here in the UK, we got every year since 98, I believe, 1997, the tourists come up here and they get a little blue book and they go to every part of the Yukon, no matter it's a tourist stop, City Hall, or whatever, they get a stamp in their little book. And at the end of the year, when they send the book in, they will win an ounce of gold. Now, for many years, it's been going. And once by the Yukon government. I found two of the stamps from those books. This one is from Dawson City. I paid 50 cents for it. So you go to Dawson City, you get discount, and then you go to Dresden number 4 and get this done. Now, this one had been a little damaged. I understand why it landed into my hands. I paid $1.50 for this. The thing is, also, did they change the design of Dawson City? Because funny, two promoting thing that maybe there would be 2 of or 3 of in whole Yukon for one thing stamped in tourists' books, the tourists' passports we call them, just to win gold. Getting these 2 artifacts is perfect. How did they came down to Whitehurst? And why this person took it? Did they change the style? Do I have to find this here book and see? Because I have to. Because I recognize these, and I know these are. But, every so often they do change the stamps and so forth. But they usually go straight in the garbage. Or the recycling. Yeah, it's mostly wood. But finding those 2 stamps is really, really hard because I could not figure out, how they miss the garbage. Usually some of these government stuff usually goes straight to the garbage when the promotion is over. But since this promotion I'm talking about is every year, I got that. And I was amazed. Now, I'm going to say the following thing. Screw you, YouTube. Oh, well, they... Now... Yeah. You put in there. Not pop here. No. Oh, yeah. This is Beer Bottle History Part 2. Now, YouTube has this thing that's like we cannot sell beer anymore. But, I know, in the glass, for all us people who collect these things, it's going to be straight. Now, we have here 2 long neck bottles. Which one is the old one? This one. This is just before it went back to the small neck bottles that I showed you one couple of videos ago. Here, you see, there was a label here. But, again, this is from Dominion Glass, making Canada. On the bottom, we got the Dominion and all the numbers that tell me where it comes from. Twist to today's long neck. This is by a different bottle company. You see the dots here, but you're not seeing a better grips here. I like that. But all the information is not on the side here. And one thing I do not see is made in Canada. It's a bunch of numbers and a logo of a different glass company. Now they are made the same way in 2 pieces. You can see the line. But how to tell the most is two things. This is what I showed in the other one. This is a darker glass. This is a little lighter. But if you pick this one, this is heavy. It's about the same weight as the snubby one that I showed you a few times. Something popped up. And this is the new Canadian one. This is Yucca. Yes, God. I'm getting to that soon. God is behind me. But anyways, this is a much lighter beer. Now they hold the same thing about, I think. But this is from years of recycling the same glass and so forth. This is what I call the wiggle glass. Filled out, recycled many times. Thinner because of lack of fresh stock. This I call virgin glass. Why? Well, it never made to the bottle deal. It's heavy, thicker of a different time than, a bottle maker than we are used to. Not me, but you guys. Of the thicker bottle, stronger bottle, because this is more hard to crack, and more times I'm finding this type of beer bottle because it meant to be recycled a lot. And maybe if it's broken, what's that? Lightning I just came in the background there? No, I'm not on high. But this is before I begin to collect bottles. I'm not sure what brand it is. But you notice this is a lot of difference in here. This is short, this is long. This part is OE1. It's going to have a little edge. There's a lot of things between the old beer bottle, Canadian beer bottle, and today. And as you notice also the Canadian one, this is how lazy we became. And nobody carried bottle openers anymore, like back in this day. It all has to be wimpy screwed up. In my day, pop bottles and everything else was by a can opener. These days, most of the recycled bottles I collect have this, the screw top. Because for some strange reason, except for my place here, because I still got a can opener on my keychain. Many other people don't carry bottle openers anymore. And there's many different companies that make bottles the old-fashioned way without this. And it kind of noticing because of that. Oh, what the bottle opener look like? Oh, okay. Good. Don't you lose that in no. It's in here? No. Put it on here. I do put it up here. That's one type of candy. Where's the other one? Oh, how about that? That seems to go on. here. Let's go behind here. But it's not behind here. Okay. Got one thing read, but I don't get the other thing read. God. It's not. I don't have a feeling for this. No. What are my manual those things on? I don't know. Didn't open the TV. So I'm going to screen was part of the video. Come on. I guess I have to show you type A bottle opener. Type A. This is in mostly when you buy can openers. There's also open cans of milk. That's where there's a pointing side and there's a round side. But this is meant for both. See how easy it fits in here, and the can here, puncture it if it's a can of milk. Here, you do the same thing if you want to be months from now. But I have the other type. My keychain is this type. Oh, I guess I have to show you some other time. They're not all cannibals. You have to get one particular type of cannibal. Because everybody now, open their milk. Oh, well. Some other time. Unless I figure where it is. I don't have the magnet. I got one on a magnet that should be somewhere here. No. Oh, over there. Don't come back to me. Get on the other hand. Sorry about that. Now, the other thing is I could make 5 cents. These ones, they used to be 5 cents. These used to be 10 until last year. This, I probably could pass this out for the modern beer bottle because some of us homemade brands are this. But I just thought, because since I collect things with labels on, I thought I'd have a little lesson here in bottles. No liquid. So G2. And I'm not found both of them. So I didn't do it. But that's the, you basically see it. How much bigger. But the reason I'm not talking about Bob that much because everybody talked about him. I was going to talk about those balls, but no alcohol allowed on YouTube videos. It's apple juice or ginger ale only. Right? They're doing this for kids again. Yep. Look, I'm not making any money, so So now they going, even if someone, just a strange thing, a few years ago I complained about Tommy smoking the joint. That has to be for Canadians make it okay here. But one of my complaint in my early videos, kids seeing his stuff don't understand him, but they think he's cool because he smoked dope. Now, I don't think Tommy get many kids in his channel, but it's dawned on me, now he can't. That means I can't do a part 2 again. Why? Because YouTube. You know, my study. And also, I can also, different videos. Since only grown-ups watch my videos about the Yukon. I could solve the logo and all that, I think, but not drinking it. It's hard to spot drinking through these glasses. There's no beer here. It'd be fun if it was water. I may be clumsy, but not that clumsy. But I'm kind of really mad about this for us collectors that show how and people who like to show off their local beer through YouTube, like I'm doing. So other people who want to, when they come out and say, "Oh, I want that. I saw it on the website." No, and I'm not going to pay them, But the videos I've been showing you the size and dope and all that, I can't do anymore because of this new YouTube law. I guess a lot of people doing it then. I know it's kind of really, okay, I can't go do that until I get some serious with, with juice. Yeah. Juice. Wait a second, what type of alcohol is orange? That's orange red. I still drinking that. Oh, there you are. Ah. Type 2. It was right in front of my eyes. I got it at the dollar store. As you know, this is type 2. This is for milk cans. Just as your mother to open one. And this is for the bottles. This is the type that I grew up and many other people. The third type, the loop, I don't have here at the moment. That's why we got a church key. Type C. I may show you one of them if I ever got across with them because nobody basically have them. I got the claw version on the keychain. Oh, I have the other version, but I just don't know where at all. So, the other question of this YouTube thing, what if I know it's enough because just in case you've been out in the heat for a while. And yes, here in Canada, we recycle these, so this is 5 cents. So most of my things out like this. I got orange juice on the walk. Orange. Now I'm not. I think there's not many alcohols that basing with an orange, unless you get one of those mixer ones, or like Graham. A beer that makes from. I had the one from made from grapefruit, so I think there's one that made from orange. Yeah. Normally it's a 2-liter big one or the 1-liter one. We take these in 5 cents. So it's these bottles and cans. Ooh, look, I got a straw. Look, even in a chart. Sorry about that. But back to this. Every camper has these to open. I'd like to show you how this open, but I'm not going to waste a can of milk because it's late in the evening and I'm not drinking coffee. I already had my daily coffee. And I don't have any bottles to open. To show you. Yeah. Orange zipper. Well, there's one thing the person who drove the hipper is a really nice idea of oranges. Yes. So those 3 bags have frozen, different sizes of bottles, different sizes of milk containers, juice packs, and cans. That's what basically the whole thing is that I collect every day. Oh yeah, and water bottles. Oh God. Tourists come up here. That's what I like about this time. Once the tourists come up here, I can get a lot of cans as I make more money than during the wintertime. Those 3 bags are not going to the dump. They're going to get recycled after Monday because it's a government holiday and everybody's closed. I slept in again. It's been muggy, and when it gets so muggy, I don't feel like getting up during the morning time. Because up in Dawson City by Hunker Creek, that's where the forest fire is. And oh, yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, Bob is a dick. See, I got God right now speaking. If we don't have any proof about it, because God could change that into a human voice. But right now, he's bitching and complaining about you, Bob. That's why last 2 nights, it was thundering and lightning. Amazing. I've seen those. You never seen that type and say, oh, I've never seen that bad. Oh, I sound worse. Come to the Canadian prairies when tornado warnings. We do have stones like that once in a while, but it's mostly noisy one with a few lightning strike and Paul he really did pissed. It's not like it was a downpour. It's just like he wanted to piss on us and went and now he because is mad. And that's why you hear his grunt. That's the call. That's why you hear the grumbling. But meanwhile, the other odd thing I found today is this movie. Now, as it went to Poland, I'm not sure where it came from. There's no logo. And yes, the whole thing is in Japan or China. I'm not sure. The writing is so small. That's what I found today as in music. And also, it was an open pack of 3 lighters. The person used 1 and threw away the 2 stay in the pack. Flick my dick. I should say that more often. Flick my dick, Bob. See? Yeah, brand new lighters in a 3-pack, and the person used 1. And when it just stays tough, and it's just something. This is the old Bic. This is a new Bic. See what different? They finally put a piece of metal because in the old days, oh, you press this down to unlock it. Oh, they built a childproof lock in here. Well, how about that? This is just so new. Airplane, big jet landing. That's all there. Moving around here to airport. So that's not God talking. That's mankind talking back to God. So you press this. It's just a little thing here. So you can light. Ah, not like the old thing. So why did they usually have the piece of plastic you move back and forth how much of a frame you need those bits are gone. They're about the same size, but on a piece of metal. This is how new I haven't noticed the simple lighter is. Maybe next YouTube will ban me of lighting a lighter. But back to here. I know what the movie is. Drive, Ginny. If anybody knows what this is about, other than trying to be the Chinese or Japan or whatever, they make good movies. Yeah, yeah. I want to actually figure this out. I don't know why we don't have these things anymore. Oh, that's up and yeah, we still got 1 up on the hill. That'll be the other sticker. I'm not really sure, but if I want to listen to some Japan stuff. I have now actually a couple of videos from right straight from Japan itself. Now, you notice I'm talking a lot about Bob here because, as I said before, everybody have noticing the same thing. Bob got mad when you call him a sinner, even if the Bible itself is right that he sinned. Buying that piece of paper. See, if I'm gonna get okay by a church online, it has to be all free, not $20. So yeah, I knew it was kind of something, especially when I first complained about your paperwork, Bob. You're sinning. And these wonderful people have exposed you as a sinner, Bob. Yes, a sinner. Because you broke a sin. So when I say you are going to hell with me, you are going to hell with me. Yes. I'm the only person who haven't, say, okay, say, forgive me, God. But God, He knows. And that's why I have the single of the cursed hand that take me to hell. Bob, this is why I'm going there. Look it up in your Bible. How many times they're talking about a left-handed person sinning than someone who lay with another man. I'm already a sinner. God made me a sinner because of what hand I use. It is in the Bible. So I have the hand of the sinner. You, Bob, have the hand of God. I'm amazed you don't talk about left-handed things in the Bible, Bob. I am still amazed. You talk about all the other sins in the Bible except being left-handed. Why, Bob? Why a sin in this? What the Bible talk about using your left hand is you haven't got there yet. You just think not everybody who bugging you all left-handed? Oh, you are left-handed. If so, you're not going to heaven. You're going to be with me. It says so in the Bible. Over 25 times. How many times in the Bible about men sleeping with the other men? Oh, this friend's wife? Yes, Bob. You should know this. Gay people have laughed about their sins in their little book, not sleeping. Ow, 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 ow. I got 2 watching and 1 like. There's a American Dr. Pepper bar. Not only without a contest, but also have a winery in it. That's what I'm doing. Hi, Lewis. Lois, you did a good show last night. Oh, the sun is coming up. God had finished his elector of us again. See, his promise ever been grumpy and rain on us. It's the sun and so forth. These ones that stuck in between and so forth. Yeah, I have to cut about down here to get to my collection for my next video like this. Oh, by the way, Liz, you did. Yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah. It's last night, he had to wake 3 o'clock to watch you. And he pointed out a lot of things. He asked you now, oh, could I get a copy of that? Where you found that? It also tell me how much Bob paid attention to the internet. If a simple person like you, Lewis, could find something what Bob doesn't have, Bob is not doing his job. He did make a video about the end of that thunderstorm too today, but I didn't see him. Oh God, this is a hard one to open. Yeah, the third generation man did a view today. No, I can't, and it's glued in. Oh well, I'll put it with the other tops after. Let Mother Nisa finish. So, yeah. This time it is one of those days. I saw those videos, and I'm going like with the first one, like, what are you shut up about, Simon, Bob? If you read further, like the third generation Jimmy did, you find out you was a sinner. You know where to stop when you talk about in the Bible, close enough that it's not, what was the word? Not backfired on you. I know every time you read from the Bible, and if we think you're a sinner, you read the same thing, and you stop short to the part that blame you or make us think. That's what the third generation meant with onward with the axe, 8 onwards, because he knows that you only talk about a few things about Simon. And that's the thing. You know where the Bible starts. That's why you never got to talk about left-handed people. The chat with God, with Jesus, you never got to that chat part. Turning people into paleo or sodium with 10 good men what you have to get, and all these other things. You go through a part of the Bible that nobody really knows because we all know the other ones. Now, the other thing I found what strange about you, Bob, is you think when the Bible was made, it was made for everybody. When we begin to make different churches based on, like those people that you don't like that use the Bible, you think they changed the Bible. But no, it was there before they ever became a church group. I'm talking about the Catholics, Roman Catholics, Roman, and all those. They wasn't around that time. So when you blame them because you think it was made up in that part you read, only two Christians don't. You're confused. Now, I am really, really, really don't understand that your God, we can't keep calling it your God because your version of Christianity is basically become the antique dinosaur. As you know, there's many different churches and other religion things that use the Bible, or the Jewish Bible, or the Quran in the teaching. But they have basically the same rules in it. But you have to, why you have to tell me reading from King James? If you say you believe in the Bible, you should believe in the Bible. Yes. God speaking again. Because I believe the Bible before King James got his little fatty fingers on it and changed a lot of things. Well, yeah. And it's one of the things that when say we believe in the Bible, what version of the Bible? There's modern day Bible that they remove a lot. The King James that changed it to a language that we understand. There's the original Roman one and the Roman to English one and so forth. Even the Gibeons got their own version of the Bible. And you never talk about it. You talk about first one with the Greek translation to it, with Ireland. Now, I told you a couple of videos ago. Along the time, I'm an equal understanding. That's why I got the book of the Devil Bible with me, because it basically says the same thing. Yes, Bob. If you read the Devil Bible, it's more like me, but help the world too. But no, you believe in one religion, I believe in many, because all of them have say the same thing. Even the Even Bible, even people that we just dug up, they had the same thing: God, middle God, evil God. At least we Christians do not cut people's head off like the mayor, the incomes. They always cut their heads off to please their God. We don't. That's why we use animals at the beginning of the Bible. No, we don't, but then again, you never met a true Greek person before who does do it. Yeah. I got 3 awards, 2 likes. And it's just like, I don't want to stay to the point what you're trying to do this week, Bob. But there's one strange thing. Like, a few days ago, I did a live video, about my new fan. You remember that video? Then Bob came along with his popcorn thing, and I comment, the fan is going on it. At first, I didn't thought, and he's just like, he got a bottle popcorn popper that was a really bad noisy fan, ready to go anytime. Okay. Then he showed off his one ceiling fan that doesn't work, the one in the bathroom doesn't work, and his grandfather's. See, when you talk about those fans, you talk about the video that I did, and I wasn't thinking Bob was going to mention it, but he kind of, had the fan gate here. Like anything else he hates about me, I build a fan. He complains about his fans. I got a better fan. It's not in the same way like the unworking one. You still want to take the one in the bedroom that works and put it there, up where they are. And they got 2 fans that's basically, well, 2 fans I have is my brother one, the fan in here, and my big fan. I think Bob got kind of pissed off that my fan is a nice, quiet fan that brings a lot of air. I think he's jealous of me when remember his popcorn maker? You know how nosy that is in his popcorn video? Well, that's. And then he went out to talk about his big fans. He was jealous of me. I'm thinking he's jealous of me because this poor sinner have a better fan than him. Now, I retire fans when it begins to sound like Bob, a popcorn maker there. When a fan begins to have noise, you do 2 things. Oil the motor, or let it go until it breaks down. You could take it apart, Bob, and oil the motor so it doesn't sound like it's ready to explode any moment. And since you got 3 fans, and you're never going to put them up, this fan cost me about $25. Okay? You should do the same thing. Stop worrying about those big fans that are on the ceiling because nobody in here are going to help you. I'm not sure how old your grandfather was, if they had jewels from way back then, it may worth something. But the 2 fans you have, as your father and yours, it's crap. Nobody will buy them off of you. My advice is put grandfather ones up. Because if it's worth something, then we'll tell you how much it's worth so you can sell it to put the other 2 up. I know you don't do that. But this Fangate, I know Bob going to say, you got better fan than me. Yeah. Well, yes. Yeah. But the thing is, this talk about fans started with the video that I got my phone lines and with my paint and everything, and on live I put this together. So I think with the not working popcorn maker, he's trying to do it again. Here's something for a fan that doesn't work. And then you have to talk about his ceiling fans. And meanwhile, everyone's seeing my new fan in the background. When I do my video when it's hot. Just to prove that Bob is watching my videos. Because, hello, if you begin to bitch about in your own crazy way, Bob, what we have that you don't have, that's envy. You have a case of envy. And as you know, envy is one of the 7 deadly sins. And that's what you do. You envy us in a way. You cover it up with the Bible, but you envy me. You talk about your fans. I didn't want the plan to talk about the fans. All I did is try something new, It's an open eggs like most of these web pages. Why not do it? Do yourself one. But Bob, you have to talk about his fans too. Oh, not working, but you cannot get anybody to help you put the fans out. Get rid of them and buy a full fan. I know everything is cheaper in the United States, but even so, the reason why I got this so cheap because about this time, all the fans go on sale because it's getting hot. Right now it's 80F. I'm not going to the sea because if I go by the sea, everyone will ask me what it is. So right now, 80F. You can't go fall asleep in that. Yesterday it went to 90F. And I just stay up until it actually cooled down. And was around 1 or 2 o'clock. That's the other reason I've been sleeping. This time it should be cooling down, but no. This year, after having these ship rains and God bitching every time we rumble saying something, even in the background of my video, it's one of those things. And this is why I haven't put up any videos. Because it's just like I've been watching and listening to his whole week of silly rambling. For what point? Yeah, so you got 3 unworking fans. And 1 ready to go in the popcorn maker. Does that make me a better human being than you? Because my one works. This one worked too. But since it's a simple desk fan that I only want during the winter time, if you can only get a small fan, you could get a cheap one for $5. You could put it between you and your wife and get cooled down with a small, because it does hook up to your computer or the wall. Buy a couple of small fans and just add it on there and talk about, new fans, because the old one's going to be butting in. I have a popcorn maker. I do my, it's a microwave. Those air blowing one, the time you get the ear is cold. I want my popcorn hot. I'm do the type that I put some butter in a pot and do it that way. Actually, it's better tasting. Cook butter, pop popcorn and butter in a pot, and it always tastes better. That's why Jiffy Pop is one of the best instant popcorn there is. Okay, you can take it anywhere in the campground and so forth. One container of popcorn and that's it. I know it's wasteful container, but still. If I want some fresh popcorn, that's what I got a microwave. Either a warming up water or coffee if I feel like it. But I'm the old fashioned type. I'm popcorn maker. As you noticed in the last video, I have a really good one up there. I just don't like that when ever since my family bought the first one. And the model we had that other cup to warm butter. Then the heat doesn't really melt the butter. We have to melt the butter off the side as we pop this cold popcorn. Yeah, same here, Lewis. Usually a bag of popcorn is usually watching movies. So I'm stuck in doing Wayne. I want something to munch on. But remember, Lewis, I know they don't put butter on their popcorn. They put all that sodium flavored garbage on it. And they think they eat healthy. This is why I cook with butter when I pop popcorn. I got the taste of sodium, the nice taste of butter, without adding that shaker thing that's ketchup and dill pickle. That's why she's fat. If Bob cared about it, he would be buying less sodium popcorn thing because they have it, we don't. So if you come to think of it, between the movie butter that's in the see, that's one thing about microwave popcorn. It got so much unhealthy butter. But if you do what Bob do and just like any other person with sodium, putting all that flavor in, which one is unhealthy? The pre-made popcorn popper? Oh, Bob's wife just sprinkle that stuff like people who order from French fries from McDonald's who always add more sodium to their fries. I know those type of people. At least I know which one is more healthy. If I have a choice, it's always the microwave because it's got the right amount of sodium, right amount of taste. It's not greasy, and it's hot. Air popcorn is just like time you fill a bowl, it becomes cold. This is why I don't have a hot air. Well, they do, I think, but I don't use it. I find it like it doesn't melt butter, right? The only reason why his got jam, it's just like remember this. If you put a little bit more, it will get stuck in the fan and start to burn. Yes, I know. I did that, and I had burnt popcorn. And then the one we had to let it cool down because we had to clean all the burnt popcorn off of it. And you probably shake it real time. That's why it works. But jamming your popcorn like what Bob did when you was complaining ruins the motor. That's why his motor is loud. But he won't understand that because he is not the type of person who take apart things and understand them. He's just know one thing that is, well, actually two. Bible and his CB radios. Sorry, hiccup was trying to got in the way. But it's just for me because of all of Bob bitching and complaining, like he thought you got a video, but it wasn't. That could be a miracle from God. And then God thundered him and skilled him for 2 days of all that stock and scary. That's what God is. 1 minute he fixed your popcorn maker, and the other time he's going and trying to blow down your house with a big stone. Oh, by the way, Bob, thank you for the information about Lot K. So, the man in Lot K loved little children. And now that's why it's up for sale, because he cannot take his bone and bend. That's way too much information. We just thought it was someone selling their lot and their trailer because they don't want to be there anymore, or they bought a new one. That, we all gonna make fun of that, what you said about who was, in Lot K. Once again, you set yourself up to it, like you always do. You set yourself up, you wonder why we make fun of you. That's the whole darn thing. When I say go flip my bick, I mean it. At least I talk about things. Oh, by the way, Liz, you wonder what it's called? Because I have 3 bag accounts in 2 days, and tomorrow, Monday, it closed, so it's going to probably be 5 bags. Big bags. Now that could be about $10 worth. Oh, mind you, it was working at the beginning of the video. Come on, down. Yep. 3 by 2, 1 white one and 2. And also, as you notice, I'm playing my kitchen with Bob. There we go. My kitchen is, it's not the best, but it's better than Bob. And my new garbage can there. I'm moving my camera back in first. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's just been too hot and muggy because of the forest fires. So, and that's, I say about 10 because no, I don't have a cat. If I have a cat, I'll be throwing out more garbage, litter box. See, I walked around town. This is my proof that I did some exercise. If Bob ever complained, bending over in the garbage can, swooping down, picking up, and on the street, someone had given me, some American came up saying, "You collect bottles? Cans? Yeah. Plastic? Yeah." And then he said, "Oh, cool." because you didn't want to put in, leave in the hotel room for the maids. I got people that walks up say, "You got mine?" And just one bottle, but still, that's 5 cents. And there was a couple ghost guns, the big one. People left their bags of cans out for us, 3 small bags, and then I hit one, a big white one. And, well, I'm not really sure now. With the neighbor having a cat, but she banned any furry things except for small. There's 2 dogs that, I'm not really sure where Miss Daly stands on pets now. It's okay to have birdies and fishies because, as you say, it doesn't have fur on it. It's okay if it's a small yappy dog or something, but with the relaxed laws, are you not really sure? You have to make a special case to have cats and dogs in here. I know. But don't worry, I got plants growing, so at least I have something alive in here. I had fishes in here a few years ago, but the table it came with it was really lousy. And now I don't have a space for a decent fish bowl. I like it again. Fish is okay. Why? Well, they shit anywhere in the water, not behind your bed. You don't have to worry about stepping in dog shit, but fish shit. No, you don't have to worry about stepping into it. Besides, since I got the floor here with the cat pee and the dog pees, I have to basically get rid of that odor. I think there used to be a cat because when I let the rug out, I smell a lot of cat. I try to explain to my worker. The one reason why I bought this is to get rid of that leftover cat smell. And every time I, have bottles, some steam, it doesn't smell the cans afterwards. And also all that dead bed bugs that I have to clean off. I have to get rid of that odor. Dirt house odor. Right now I'm playing to the whole cement with this. I think you may remember this. Liz from your childhood, just like me. And it works really good. Mix it with that with some water. And I got a pretty clean spot in the cement. I can't show you because the bottle is on it. I able to get the cake on dirt that I bring in here. As you know, you all need to clean anything before you paint. So until then, I'm got a nice little brush, long handle. And when I feel like it, I'll be going to be cleaning the floor with this stuff. Heavy duty for outside and inside. Right? This is the cement. You have to get a little stronger cleaner to clean cement. You can't use the stuff for, the kitchen floor. You need something that's actually well clean cement. So I still have stains, but at least it cuts the stain down to a point that it's not going to show up in my paint job. I am a trained janitor, so I know what to use in different places. You know, garage, car, out in the balcony, and in boats. And it smells okay. Now I wait a few minutes, and you know how good that stuff is? I wait a few minutes, and I go with the water, and I see the movement. Finally, I got all but grind that when I took the metal ball off, I remember the crew nicely. So I let the float out to, and then get my mop with the water and mop the still away. Not bad. If a water remove like on those toilet commercials about, you know, bathroom walls, this spray 9 is pretty good so far. You gotta sit, and to test it, you just spray some water and it moves. I know. That's why I'm not via YouTube. So, other than that, yeah, it is very, very simple life I have. You know, I'm probably got enough to buy a couple of joints, my pop, maybe breakfast if I make a lot more. And tomorrow, because tomorrow is Canada Day, I am going to do a Canadian Day live one afterwards. I just hope I won't sleep in and miss the parade and everything, because I just bought new batteries for my camera. I have to set myself up with all the crap things in my pocket. Grab my camera, and I'm going to make tomorrow sights and sounds of Canada Day. That's what I'm planning to do, rain or not, and collect photos at the same time. What I'm planning to do, I don't have no batteries in there. See, I bought, what the hell on that side? No, I'm not. Oh, there we go. I buy my batteries in the bar. Now, this is the last bar. Since these on sale. But if you're not worried about your battery in your camera to die all the time, I'm really surprised. And I know you got the cheap ass batteries down there. You probably buy a pack, and that's it. I'm not sure your thing is recharged or not. The reason I hate rechargeable batteries and cameras is they die. And when they die, you have to recharge them. But the question is, did you burn your charger with it? That's my question. For me, into something big, I would grab half the batteries, put it in my jacket, and film it until the battery die, put it in a different pocket, and so forth. That means I always have power. This rechargeable camera, unless you buy 2 or 3 and keep them charged, you will not see, missing the good movement like we all do with dead berries, it's not fun. And we know Bob does that a lot. But I know it's waste. But it's still a lot better than those ones with recyclable berries. Because when they get old, they got berry memory to it. That's the scientific people to tell you that. So I always have a couple of fresh berries in my pocket for tomorrow. Nice thing about this, because I have basically inside pocket of this old heavy jacket. Yeah, I could do it on my cell phone, but remember, I said we badly up with the camera. So I am ready for tomorrow. I'm not taking my pole because I have to do cans too. And I want to keep my camera dry without having the beer. I know it's waterproof covering on it. But yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow, our holiday. Then on the 4th, we could still get a lot of cans when all the tourists come in here on the way back. But they're 4th of July. And yeah, this is Energizer Max. This is the powerful. The more expensive thing I have to buy all the time is batteries. I've got triple A's for this thing and my old camera and one of my Game Boys and all the new ones for the new one. Batteries always take a lot, but at least one thing I always have power with me. Try to, charge your phone with the Bible with that power. Ooh, another jingle. Cold but weak orange. Now, also I have found something interesting. A new way. Now, again, with plastic. This way I have found never been opened. It's just tourists like to do this. I'm gonna find a way to make something with the spoons I find every year that they don't want to take to the United States with. But this is different than a box. Why, you may ask? First off, it's in a zip bag. That's one thing about having plastic spoons in the box. You spill them, especially when you're out the camping. Here, I just zip them and put it with my stuff. Not to worry about these, coming out. I thought this was a great idea in co-op. It's on one of the Canadian companies have thought of. It comes in spoons, knives. You only whip here. Yeah, I don't get tourists. They buy these, they throw these out. They're clean and eatable. But it's mine. I'm stay alive, yeah. God, something is. I'm alive. I'm alive, yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm just wondering why my thing went back a few. But this is a really good thing because, buying plastic forks in a box that you do a lot, it get wet. And if the wetness is not laying in water, you got all these not using. But with this way, I open these here, and then like any other bag, smell clean, but I keep on finding a whole bunch of these, and I begin to wonder: is this anything? Yes, they are Canadian made. Is any hobbies or things that I could build? Every time I find an unopened bag, I'll save it when I need it. I know. Ew. But I don't think I'm making something of these. Build something like I do with popsicle sticks. Because I have to find a really good glue. But see, we waste plastic before even we put food on. This is what God was talking woman about. He is fed up with this. The tourists leaving in the hotel room so the people will use it. That cleans the place. But when I find these unopened, not touched inside of the man until I open that box up, I wonder. Now, isn't got 24? That's good for a trip or a family honest. It's waterproof and so forth. At least this is much better. But we became, there is plant-based plastic ones, but I keep on finding the old-fashioned ones. That's the same as paper plates, but I don't often find an unopened bag of paper plates. Usually open, but then I use that for drawing paper mache. But I'm going to try to find something to build with these because I still got some from last year. I know. I'm trying to fill out my 2 hours here. So I cover a lot of things. And because of it, I probably won't will do a video and tell you how bad this Canada is. Because with that smoke meaning down from Hunker Creek, it's already smoking. It's what now? It's 95 F out. How the heck are any kids go to bed at this time? 95? I have a thermometer to stick on thermometers on my door there. So I'm getting, it's not the air going out, I have a spider going out. No, it's not a spider, it's an ant. How the hell? Oh, that an ant, it's a stink bug. Oh, it's getting too pretty small stink bug. They like white. That's why they begin to go. No, they don't bite, but they stink a lot. I'm surprised. That's the first stink bug I've seen up down here since the 1970s when we have tons of them in Dawson City. Well, I think it's time for me to close this down for another day. And thank you, Liz and Bob, to join me. So, this is an update. Hangout on Air is going away on August the 1st. For quick streaming, try the YouTube webcam. I'm not just getting used to this. That's why I'm really pissed off with Google and Facebook now. Just started live and now they have this. Maybe in August, you and me, Lois, could talk, because then I hope this new YouTube webcam service they replacing this, it'd be better. Bye.